And once again we are here for another session of Go Live Together. Go Live Together. Go Live Together. Go Live Together. Tung tung. Am I in the mood today? I guess so. I think shouldn't fall. So I'll just fill out the description. Choo, choo, choo. When I just close my eyes and I touch love. Never knew there was so much love keeping me warm night and day. Miles and miles of empty space in between us. The telephone can take the place of your smile. But you know I won't be traveling forever. Hold on and do like I do when I need you. When I need love, I just close my eyes and I touch love, knowing there's so much to do. Love, it's only a heartbeat away. Miles and miles of empty spaces between us. The telephone can take the space of your smile. But you know I won't go traveling forever. All out and all and you like I do when I need you. Do, 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 do. I'm just filling up the description. Do, 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 do. It's only a heartbeat away. When I feel, I just close my eyes and I touch love. Never knew there was so much love keeping me warm night and day. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Just remember, darling, remember you're mine. Just remember, darling, just remember you're mine. When I need I just close my eyes and I touch love. Never knew there was. Oh, Cian, Braille, Rosa Caso. Xi'an seems to be one of the Southeast Asian countries, Chinese or something, but the rest of the name looks something different. So, thank you so much, Xi'an, for being here. Xi'an, you've got one video. You've got one video, Xi'an. Where are you from? 36 subscribers with one video. Quite popular, 9,000 views, not bad. Where are you from, Zia? Okay, I'm subscribing to your channel. Please do subscribe back again. I'm subscribing to your channel. And 4th Jan, you just started your channel. Very good. 4th of Jan, very good. Oh, you're into games, huh? Nice. I love people who put those games, but I don't really understand so much of those games, and I'm not really into games, but all the same. 6 weeks, 2 years, 2 months, 2 weeks ago, and nobody has clicked on the like button. I don't know why. I feel people should first click on the like button, correct? You should first click on the like button and then you should do other things. So, Zian, thank you so much for being over here. Okay, I'm commenting on your one and only video. I have subscribed to your channel. Please subscribe back again. Hi, Stephen. How are you, Stephen? Thank you for joining while watching while working. Thanks, Stephen. When I need love, I just close my eyes and I touch love. Never knew there was so much love. So Zian, I have subscribed to your channel and I've commented on your one and only video. And I wish you all the best for the future since you just started on your YouTube journey. But Zian, where are you from? Zian, Zian, where are you from? You have quite a Chinese first name. Where are you from? Easter theme. Yeah, I guess Easter's coming. This is one of the pictures that Veronique sent me. Veronique sent me one of this. I don't know when is Easter. And then I'll put it together for a casting or something like that. I'll put it together. She sent me a lot of pictures. Then I can put all that together and put it as a video. So when is Easter? I have not much idea because I don't really, personally, I don't celebrate any festivals like that. Christmas, of course, is very popular, but even then, like 5 years in Thailand, I never ever celebrated a Christmas. I was no one to go wishing Christmas. I never knew anyone to wish Christmas to. So, you only get those Christmas wishes on Facebook and all those kind of things. But otherwise, like no celebration. April 20th. Okay, thanks, Steven. Thanks. So, for me, like, I don't know. I just don't celebrate any festivals. Dubai, we used to go around, go to church. My wife used to go to church, and then some sisters' parties. Sister always used to have some get together, Christmas time and all that. Go to her house for the parties. Otherwise, among in ours, like nothing like that. And mostly it was with family only we celebrated. Ever since, in the morning when I was doing the casting, I couldn't see any comments. At least for the live stream now, I can see comments. So, yeah, I only accompanied my wife. That is, I don't like parties and all that. Only if she was going for a party, I accompanied her. And then, of course, in the later part of the years, like I had to go along because I had to, take her in the wheelchair and, put her into the car and out of the car into the place. And so, yeah, I'm not really a party person. I prefer to just stay at home. When I need love, I just close my eyes and I touch love. Never knew there was so much love keeping me warm night and day. Miles and miles of empty space in between us. The telephone can take the place of your smile. And I know I won't be traveling forever. So hold on, go on, and do like I do when I need you. Okay, Zia just came like the breeze and gone like the breeze. Came like the breeze and gone like the breeze. Doo, 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 doo. Just do casting and live stream. Get some watch hours back again. I don't know how much, but in the last 2 days, it increased from 70 to 80, 70 to 80 watch hours. I got 10 watch hours in 2 days. Okay. Just makes me blue. They say that time heals a broken heart, but time has stood still since the day we part. I just can't stop loving. Not easy to say, and time has lived my life in dreams of yesterday. Those happy hours. How many watch hours per day is normal for your channel? Well, now there is no such thing as a normal watch hours per day because, like, I had I had 1,000 watch hour 1,000.1.1, so 1,001 or 1,100 watch hours in the last 28 days. So I used to keep having that. Okay, and then it started coming down, and it came down to 250, and I'm still okay with monetization. So I said, okay, 250 is a safe thing. But then I found now I've come down even more than that. So I just went to have a look at my analytics main page, because on my main analytics page, it is showing me 8,200 watch hours. Now, the 8,200 watch hours is shorts are not counted. So even if I have a million views in shorts, it's not counted to my watch hours, right? So anyway, I just keep a tag on that. I've got 8,200. Now it went up to 8,300, but now it's come down to 8,200. But I've seen it going up like from 6,000 onwards. I've seen my watch hours going up to 8,000. So as long as there was even 6,000, that means it covers more than the 4,000 watch hours required. You have to have 4,000 watch hours, but that is the total. You have to have 4,000 watch hours in the last 365 days. You have to have in the last 365 days. So all I have to do is I have to just go to my lifetime settings. I have to go to my settings and change it from lifetime to 365 days. So let me just do that right now. And let me see what does it say for my 365 days. Okay. So because what I've got is now showing for a lifetime. So I want to go for, because I've crossed the 365 days. So I'll just answer your question that way. Watch time hours showing 8.2. Now I'm going to check it for the last 365 days. Let me see. Last 365 days. So last 365 days, my watch hours is showing 5.9K. So that means I'm well within the 4,000 bracket. It's showing 5.9K. So it means I'm well within the 4,000 bracket. So I need to keep an watch out for this. So what I do is I watch the 8.2 and see if it's coming down. Like it came from 8.3 to 8.2. So I'll keep an eye on that to see like how much it's coming down, you know. At the moment, it is showing 5.9K in the last 365 days. So I'm still good to go, kind of. I'm good to go. But I don't want to take a risk and suddenly come low down, right? Correct. So because of that, I will try to just build it up. I think if I have around 1,000, I feel okay, like, you know, I maintain that, you know, around 1,000 in the last, maybe even 500 in the last 28 days if I have 500. But if you just divide 500 by 28, it's not a very good margin, right? Because what happens is any hours that they're only counting the last 365 days. So whatever I've scored before that is not counted. But I can go, to answer your question, I can go for a couple of days without getting any watch hours. It doesn't matter. As long as in the last 365 days, we don't fall below the 4,000 watch hours. And that's okay. In the last 7 days, I got only 19.5 watch hours. Disaster, right? 7 days. So on an average, that is just like about 2.5 hours per day on an average. That's disaster. You know, that's a disaster. So like in the last 7 days, I've got only 19.5 watch hours. And in the last 28 days, I've got 80.5. 80.5 in the last 28 days. So my last 7 days is disaster. And then we have in the last 90 days. So in the last 90 days, I had 340.7. 90 days. That's around a little under four hours per day. in the last 3 months, 4 hours per day. Because in Japan also, I stopped doing a lot. I stopped doing a lot from last year. I stopped doing a lot. I have 2.2 hours in last 28 days. First time ever even look. First time you ever looked. But you're not on monetization, so it's okay. But once you reach monetization, then you have to maintain that. You have to maintain 4,000 watch hours. You need 1,000 subscribers. You can start with 500 subscribers, but for the full monetization, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. But you can start with, I think, 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. You can start with partial monetization, and then full monetization is with ads. And the full monetization is 1,000 subscribers with 4,000 watch hours. And you have to maintain this. Your subscription also shouldn't come low. It shouldn't come low. I will never be monetized. Yeah, because you don't want to pursue, you don't want to. If you ever think of restarting your, being active on your live stream, you would reach a stage where you would monetize if you started, being active. You don't have to do it, on a regular basis. Just do it as often as you can. That's the only thing. Would give you my watch hours if I could. I know. Not transferable. Not transferable. Like I'd given you some subscriptions, 100 subscriptions. I gave my sister 100 subscriptions, but both of you stopped. But it's okay. My sister also gave up. She stopped. She was so keen. I don't know. She kept telling me every time I want to start, I want to start. And when I finally got her started, she just waned off. But like you said, it's not meant for you. You just enjoy whenever you feel like you put up a video. So that's okay. See, my monetization also, I'm only worried about it because I'm using that for funding college education, right? So the more it increases, the better it is. I am going on a membership spree. I'm really going on a membership spree because that way, I can get it's a regular income that's coming in. So I want to at least target 100 Canadian dollars per month, which is nothing much. It's only about 4,000 pesos. Okay. 100 Canadian dollars is 4,000 pesos. So it's not much to sponsor anybody, But as a start, if I can get that regularly every month, that is something at least, Because as I grow with YouTube channel, as monetization becomes more and more, I want to also spread out and sponsor other kids, not just one particular kid, a full feed for one particular kid, but divide it and spread it out into many. Now I know another YouTuber, and she was telling me about her daughter here in Cebu, and her daughter is going to some university now, and she's very worried because she has to pay 60,000 for one semester. 60,000 bucks in Cebu for one semester. So, like I suggested, send your daughter to another school, which you can afford and cheaper. She said, it's okay, I'll do it for my daughter. But, you have to understand. Now the kid that I'm sponsoring, his fees, it was 30,000, and for this first semester, now for the second semester, it was 34,000. Oh, thank you, CK. Thank you so much. So, being Manila and all, if you're paying like 34,000 per semester in Manila, I can understand. Okay, Cebu also may be an important place, but not as important as Manila. So you can always choose a cheaper university. Now, Pita was telling me that in Elegant City, thank you, CK, thank you, still watching while working, thank you, CK. Pita was telling me in Elegant City, where she is, they can get a reasonable school for 20,000 a year. 20,000 a year. See, ultimately, what happens is a degree is a degree, I would say. As long as you get it from a reputed school, it's a degree. Okay. And anyhow, unless you do some vocational degree or some vocational qualification, you come out of college with a degree not fit for anything. You do a BBA, business administration, you do anything. Only certain things like certain profession, like maybe like even a BEd, a bachelor in education that qualifies you to teach. Okay, what do you get out of the BEd? Like, okay, the BEd covers some of the teaching practice, and you have to give a teaching demo and things like that. So that's about all. But it's not really, anything practical. In doctors and nurses, they have part of the maybe a year or something, they have apprenticeship. So that is okay, that kind of a profession is okay because as an apprentice, you go to the hospitals, you go as an intern in different hospitals and you're practicing and all that, like, and you're watching real operations being done and, everything like that. So professions like that, degrees like that, okay, has sense, makes sense, like, but most of the degrees otherwise, you just do a BA in arts, you do a BA in arts. What are you fit for? Nothing, you know. So I really say, as long as you want to get a degree, you get a degree, like, Monetization would take away more time than I am willing to invest. Yes, it will take away because once you reach 4,000, but I'll tell you something, Stephen. It's not very difficult to it's not very difficult to maintain the 4,000. Okay, it's not very difficult. Now, like let's say we are going every day. I'm just saying we are going every day. Okay, but it's not necessary. Now, you can say from the time I've gone to, from the time I left, let's say from the time I left Canada last year. Okay, from the time I left Canada last year. So last year, June or last day of May, I got monetized for partial monetization. Okay, so 3,000. And then in June, July, I was traveling, but in July, I got 4,000 watch hours. Okay. So last year, 4,000 watch hours in July. In in Then after that, when I came back to Thailand, I've not been doing anything. So from last year, July till now, I've not really been doing that many everyday watch hours. When I went to Japan, maybe for the first month because there was no schooling, no classes, it was on holiday. So I went there in July. No, I went there in September. Okay. I went there in September. No, I went there in October. September, I was here. I went there in October. So September, when I was here staying in the Airbnb, I was doing every night. Okay. I was doing casting every night. Okay. I'm not doing live stream as such, but I was doing casting every night. And sometimes I came on live. So that was regular, say, in September. October, I went to. Am I mixing up the dates? No, that was when I came last year. Last year. Yes, last year. Then I went to Japan. Japan, I hardly did for a few months. Okay. Hardly did for a few months. Maybe just a month or so. After that, I've not done. But still, I've maintained my four. I will maintain. Hello, Veronique. How are you, Veronique? Thank you for joining. Bonjour, Winston, CK, and Steven. So nice to see you, Winston, with all these colors. Thank you, Veronique. Stephen was saying, "Oh, Easter," and I said, "This is because of Veronique. She sent me a lot of pictures. So this is one of the pictures Veronique sent me. I always praise you, Veronique, for all the videos and pictures you send me. I'm well. That's good. Thank you. Hello, Veronique," says Stephen. So yeah, so I've not been, Stephen. So I've still maintained the 4,000 watch hours. I've got 5.9, So that's okay. And then also, what would happen, Stephen, is that if you happen to come down, if you happen to come down, You can always build up again, you know. You can always build up again when you get an opportunity. You can always build up again. But yeah, I know you have a lot of commitments. You have a lot of commitments, so you can't think of something like that. I understand that. Veronic, do you want to go live? Do you want to come live with me, Veronic? I forgot to post the link. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot to post the link. When I need love, I just close my eyes and I touch love. Never knew there was so much love, keeping me warm night and day. Miles and miles of empty space in between us. The telephone can't take the place of your smile. But you know I won't be traveling forever. Oh, oh, until I. Okay, Veronica, I posted the link if you want to join me live. If you have some spare time, you're most welcome to join me live. This is a go live together. Stephen, want to join me live at any time, Stephen? You're welcome to join me. Even if it's for a few minutes, you're most welcome to join. I'm sure everyone will be happy to see you. Then Shona will be on my live stream as long as you are there. If you, when I need love, I just close my eyes and I touch love. Never knew there was so much love. Keeping me warm night and day. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. Welcome, Pita. Okay, so here comes Pita as my co-host for today.
Hello.
Hi, Pita. How are you? Thank you for joining here.
You look so tired. Hello, Steven.
I look tired. Yes, I guess so.
Why do you look so tired?
Morning
What
doing
happened?
casting, morning doing casting, then afternoon checking and with uh, been quite hot also. 2 2 2.
at work. What?
Steven says I'm at work. Veronica was here. Steven says hello,
Hello,
Peter.
Nick. I did not see you.
Peter says, Steven says hello, Peter. Yeah, the picture behind is thanks to Veronica. You know what, Peter, since you are here, let me go and splash some water on my face. I'll feel fresh.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'll feel fresh. Yeah.
No, thank you so much, Steven. I'm adjusting my blouse because I'm not comfortable with I'm not comfortable with what I am wearing. So I am adjusting that to the normal normal view of it because I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable doing or using it. Thank you so much, Steven. Hello, Steven. Later at 6 p.m. I will also be having my barbecue. So I'm taking for a little while with the Burton channel, seeing the link on our chat. There's a message. There's a message here. Very hot. I'm feeling sweaty now. Very sweaty. Hot. Very hot. Pass by. Like, thank you so much. Oh dear. Oh my God. It's very hot. See, I am I think I need aircon. I think I need an aircon. Very hot. Even my electric fan is not giving me the right coolness. What? Negative 3? Oh, okay. Fruit tree is in bloom. Wow. Fruit tree in- So this it's my dress. I'm not feeling comfortable.
Okay, I'm back.
It's very short, so I'm not really comfortable. In fact, I could do it like. like that to make it more nicer. But I'm not comfortable doing that. Oh, I changed my outfit.
So, do I look fresher?
What's up? You miss something? Looks
Do I look
fine.
fresher? Do I look more fresh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. See? Steven says it looks fine. It's more finer if I put it like this way, Steven.
So
If
let
I
me
put
see
it
what
like
I.
this, it will be more finer. What do you think? What do you think, Steven, if it's going to be like
Steven
this
said
one?
now the pita show. Cold here this morning. Here it is all hot. 3C. Wow. Fruit trees in bloom will freeze. Looks fine. Okay.
I'm not really comfortable with it, so I have to put it down. I have to put it down. Otherwise, I will be.
You're not comfortable with your dress? You want to remove it? Okay, go ahead, no problem. If you remove it, you'll be more comfortable.
Like this one.
Yeah,
How
if you
about
remove
that?
it, you'll be more comfortable.
Hello, Del. Thank you so much, Del. Del is actually.
Oh, Del, you came at the right time. Pita's feeling very uncomfortable with what she's wearing. That would be cooler. Yeah, it would cool all of us off. Or it might make
Yeah,
us
it's
feel
very
hotter.
hot here.
Or it might make us feel hotter still.
Very, very hot here. It's really, I'm sweating up.
Japan also was
It's,
very cold. Japan was very
yeah.
cold.
So what happened? Oh, I forget you are in the Philippines that you're sharing the hot, the
Yeah,
hotness of the world with us.
I'm just showing I'm in Philippines now.
I don't think that would make me cooler. Yeah, Steven, it will make you hot also.
Toot, 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 toot. Oh, I got an ad on my Angel. Toot, toot, toot. Oh, they're showing Filipino nurses. How it is now, whichever country you go to, they show you ads of that country. When I was in Canada, Canada ads were coming out. When I came back to Thailand, Thailand ads. When I was in Japan, Japanese ads. Now I'm in Philippines, Filipino ads. Maybe another reason I had a shave yesterday, but it's grown again so fast, so I didn't have a shave today. So that may be making me look more tired also. Can't shave every day, you know. I hate shaving every day. Like six done. Thank you, Del. Thank you, Del, so much.
Well, thank you so much, Del.
Thank you for being here. Choo, 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 choo. Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when you said goodbye.
Ah, yeah, you're getting great in singing, huh?
No, my singing has
You
gone down a
have
little bit.
perfected, you have perfected the skill of singing,
No, it's getting a little
while I
wonky
perfected the skill of laughing.
because I've not been singing actually for a long time. So it's my quality of the voice and tone has gone down.
Yeah, in my live stream, I perfected the skill in laughing.
Yeah, you perfected it in laughing.
Yeah, right.
So much. So after going out of my live stream, I went on to your live stream, and the first thing as soon as it started, there was you laughing.
Yeah, because
I
my
said, "Oh my
friends here
God,
are
this is
so
so
very
typical of
early.
Peter's laugh."
my friends are very naughty.
Yeah. Yeah, Steven said, I don't think that would make me cooler. No, it would make you hotter, Steven. 3 degrees C will go up to 30 degrees C. Our old saying is that it won't freeze after Mother's Day. So, Mother's month, we can get cold weather. So, another month we can get cold weather. Okay. So, that means Mother's month will be only when? May. In the month of May.
What? Yeah,
Mother's Day,
May is
Steven
summer.
said.
May is summer in the Philippines.
No, no. Steven is saying the saying goes that there is no, it won't freeze after Mother's Day. So he said we have to wait for 1 month more. May 11th. Okay, May 11th is Mother's Day.
Yeah, May
This
11th.
Mother's Day is changing worldwide. It changes, I think, in so many different countries. They celebrate different days.
Yeah, Mother's Day still on May 11th for us,
Hmm.
but it's summer.
With all the Donald
When
Trump
in the
things
fall.
with all the Donald Trump things going on. Today I was watching one this Canadian MP Angus. He's really funny, old chap, but very funny. So he was just saying, he put a clip over Donald Trump saying that, who are all these people who made these deals with Canada, they made the deals with Canada and now we are suffering and I have to put everything right and blah, 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 blah. And then he says, yes, imagine how sad. Donald Trump saying, who made all these deals with Canada? And then they went back to his first term. He put a clip of Donald Trump during his first term when he himself signed these deals with Canada. It was so funny, So, he signed these deals and today he's grumbling and saying,
That's
who
so
made all these
funny.
deals with Canada? So funny it is. At work watching, thanks Dale. I know Dale, you really work also long hours. Thank you, CK, also working. Steven is working and watching. Dell is working and watching. CK is working and watching. 3 different countries: US, UK, Philippines. Only you and I in the Philippines have no work.
Ah.
Co- Co-host, only you and I have no work.
Now only because it's holiday.
Yeah, but you are also always non-stop working. Till when are you off? I will leave work soon. Ah, yes, you for your replacement to come.
Oh,
Steven,
Steven?
Steven. Yeah, he'll leave work. His replacement will come.
Ah, okay.
Hmm. Because it is
I was
more.
I was
It
thinking that
it.
Steven will be coming in the Philippines also.
Uh, I,
Steven, are you coming to the Philippines also?
yes, yesterday he was saying, or this morning he said, I think this morning commented. The last time he and Martha took a trip out was 12 years ago to New York. So for 12 years they have not really traveled anywhere. Martha won't let.
Okay.
Yeah, Martha will not send him to Philippines
Ooh, so sad.
because if he comes to Philippines, he will be devoured. First thing, he will be devoured by Chona.
Yeah, right, right. Shona will be waiting for Steven to come.
She'll wait at Manila airport only. She might even be like outside the plane waiting for him to come step out. I drew the one that could be ten. She would be afraid I won't come back. No, Steven. She knows.
Steven, so
She
sad.
knows you will come back. She knows you will come back. But I think it is most even you don't have a heart to travel without her. As much as you would like to, you would not travel without her. That's why you sacrificed so many years, right? Yeah, not very far without her. True. You don't look like a person who would just, you would go for a holiday leaving her behind. You don't look like that kind of a person at all.
Not very far without her. Oh, that's love. That's love. That's love.
Yeah, very rare, very rare you can
Oh,
see like that, people like that, very rare it is.
yeah, yeah. That's really, really the best of Steven.
When troubles come and my heart wouldn't be. And stay a while with me.
Getting better to sing, huh? I
Now it
still
goes
don't
too high. That's
develop
what I'm
the
wondering.
singing
I'm
voice.
wondering which notes to take. No, I'm wondering
I
which
still
note to
don't
take
develop
because
the
it goes
singing
very high
voice.
now.
Yeah.
You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to stand on stormy seas. I
Setting up
am strong when I
the
am
top.
on your shoulder. Make me
I'm
whole
setting up my other laptop now
more
because I
than
have like
I can be. I used to go to Tennessee for a few days every year, but now I'm afraid to go very far from her. Yeah, true. Because in case something serious, nobody else is around, and it will take you a long time to get back, right? Stephen, telling you about this, like, it's okay. It's not a nice thing to speak about, but it's just to draw a parallel, like I took night shifts as a security guard, but I took night shifts so that during the day when my son is at work, he used to live with us. During the day when my son is at work, I will be able to be home with the wife, like because she was bedridden, right? And at night, I used to leave. My work started at 11 o'clock in the night. I was just opposite the road, so I would leave only at about 10:50 or something. I would leave, home. So at that time, he's supposed to be at home to take care of her, like overnight, But it so happened that I also worked on weekends, and he would go out on weekends. And when he's going downtown Toronto, which is miles away and which is, jam-packed roads being the weekend and things like that. And he would leave her alone at home and he would go out and he would say, Ma, don't worry, Ma, anytime you want anything, just call me. I'll leave everything and I'll come running. But you come running, who will come running faster? I'm across the road. I can come faster than what he will come all the way from downtown Toronto to Mississauga. I to think what an irony, trying to reassure the mother he loves her so much and trying to reassure her that no matter what, call him first and he will come all the way. And that is what happened also, no? On the final day when bypass stopped working in the night, there were three missed calls and they were all to the voicemail. So she must have been trying to call me because whenever she was uncomfortable, she would call me. When she was uncomfortable, she would call me, and I would just hop across because we were two guards on duty because there were two buildings. So I would just go across quickly, and just check her, tuck her in bed again, make her comfortable, and come back, to duty. And that night also, when it happened, like she tried to call, she couldn't reach me at all. And this bugger was out in town, At least if he was doing his duty and staying the night, you know. Of course, people say, that when your time comes, you have to go. But I'm just saying, like he didn't was that love for the mother to say, "Oh, you call me, I will come immediately." How the hell can he come from, downtown Toronto? So, it's really admirable. It takes a lot, Yes, about 8 hour trip to where I went in Tennessee. Yeah, true, true. Now, see, that day you had to come from work, right? When Martha fell, you had to come all the way from work. You had to come immediately and, see to her. So, yeah, it's like, and even my wife, how many times we told her to keep get that alarm system, like, so, even if you cannot press a buzzer or something, you fall or something, it triggers off, that alarm triggers off and it reaches the paramedics first, you know. No, she did not want that. Another thing, there was the BiPAP machine. They said the BiPAP machine should not be, it should be plugged directly into the wall. It should not be plugged into an extension cord. It should always be plugged directly into the wall. Now, we didn't know that. The doctor used to come and check, the nurse used to come and check so many times, They knew it was on this. How come they never ever told us, to do that? It was only after she passed away that, when they were doing the report and all that, then they said, no, the bypass should never be plugged into a extension cord. It should always be in the main. Because, in Canada, they have one main socket where electricity is always flowing. Even if there's a power outage and the power goes off, that one connection that they have, that is the live connection. So that electricity or something will always be there, kind of. I think that is what it is. So you just plug it in. You don't need a switch to switch it on and off. It's always plugged in live. So they said, it's always meant to be plugged into the wall. But nobody told us. And my son was doing so much research into ALS and all these things. He should have known about this. But she did not want. Now we had two BiPAP machines. How many times I told her, keep one in the hall and keep one in the bedroom. The bedroom one, let it be there permanently. Never move it from the bedroom. Keep it there permanently. And the one that you take to the hall, then from the hall you can take it out wherever you are going, because when you come back, you will come back to the hall. So it is there. And if you go back to the bedroom, then the bedroom one is always there. That also they never listen. Because if that was there, then it seems, I don't know what went
My
wrong with the
father
BiPAP machine.
he said so.
Okay, so let's go back now. My father has an alert necklace. Yes, they trip, they fall, anything, immediately the signal goes. They don't have to press a button, nothing like that. You're right, Steven. He sets it off about once a month by accident, but can't hear them talking to the. Okay, but he cannot hear them talking. Okay, okay. So I don't know. There's this system, where the paramedics would come immediately, because sometimes the patient may not be in a condition to talk, also. So they just come over. It creates an alert, and they call. And if they are not getting a response, then they come over immediately because they know it is like, you know, it is something urgent. And yeah, if he did it by mistake, he understands that it happens like that. So there are so many things to make life easier, But I don't know. They never very stubborn, very stubborn. Never. And my son should have got around his mother, right? If he was so attached to his mother, he should have got around and made her realize it's for her benefit, right?
That's a very, very sad topic today. And I
Yeah,
cannot burst my laugh out. My laugh out skill, I cannot burst it out. You have a very, very serious topic over there.
no, it's not a question of, it's not a question of, it had been caused by people, it's not like some unfortunate, something that, unfortunate it was something that couldn't be done, it couldn't be helped. So it's not like that. It is downright carelessness. When you're supposed to be at home to take care of your mom, because I'm working nights because of that, so I can take care of her during the day. So it doesn't matter going downtown and going with your friends on a weekend is not important, more important than your mom. And that was the condition. Otherwise, why would I go for a night job in first time in my life after 60 years, 65 years, I'm going for a night job. And I never had it a night job in my lifetime. It was so difficult in the beginning. But we made that, three of us living in the same house, we made that agreement. So, okay, when time comes, you go. But for me, I'm just saying it is an unfortunate thing that it has been caused by us. So many things. The BiPAP machine not plugged into the wall. So many things. They ask if he is okay, but he can't hear them. So they call me or my sister to check on him and ask if they should send help. Yeah, correct. True. Yeah, then that's also another thing. They would call the next of kin who's on call, like, correct? They would call. Because somebody could do it by mistake. It could be by mistake or something like that. But it's so necessary to have things like this. It's so necessary. They don't cost anything, especially in Canada. The the motorized wheelchair that my wife had, we have to pay 25% and the government pays 75%. How much is that motorized wheelchair? 30,000 Canadian dollars. You can buy a car with that money. 30,000 Canadian dollars, you can buy a car. And in the end, we also never ended up paying the 25% because the ALS Society, they paid for it. Because somebody is making money. Those people who are recommending, they're getting a big commission out of it. So they push all the gadgets because it's so commercialized. Like they are literally living off these kind of people. They are living off them. Now, when she passed away, they are supposed to come and collect all those gadgets, right? A BiPAP machine, a BiPAP machine, we bought it, of course. We paid for it, so that was different. But like so many other things they gave. They gave a oyster, okay? So they had to come to collect. Where I left about 6 months later, they had still not come to collect it. Because maybe if it goes back, they miss some of the commission or what, I have no idea. But they didn't bother to come and do it. Martha refuses to get one. Yeah, my wife also same refuse. Do, 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 do. Whether near or far away, may there always be a silver lining. Back of every cloud you see, may all your troubles all be small ones, and your fortunes 10 times 10. May the good Lord bless and keep you till the end of time. May you walk in sunlight shining through the tears in every tree. May there be a silver lining back of every cloud you see. May your troubles all be small ones, and your fortune 10 times 10. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again. Thank you, Rita. Thank you. So I went off on a different note, right? Some of these gospel songs are very nice, really very nice. I'm going now. Okay, Stephen, take care. Have a safe trip home. See you on the other side. Stephen finishes work in the morning, and when he reaches home, he has Pita. Stephen finishes work, and when he goes home in the morning, he has dinner. When Pita finishes night work and he goes home in the morning, he doesn't have breakfast, he has dinner because it's upside down. He's gone home from work. So when we come home from work in the evening, we have dinner. So when Stephen comes home from work in the morning, he has dinner. And then at lunchtime, he will have his breakfast. When I think of it, it really brings a smile to my face. I think he stays about 15-minute drive from work to home.
Oh, so sad. Yeah,
What happened?
I'm supporting another live there. One, two, three. So one one live, second live, and you're
That's why sometimes you're quiet when I'm asking you something.
so I have three lives this afternoon. So that's how it is.
You have three live, but you are on one live with me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. So that's why I am very, very happy. Very good in singing. Yeah?
You're happy to hear
When
that I am
previously,
very.
when previously you only said that you croak, but now it's already singing. You said previously you only croak, you're not singing, you're croaking, but now it's
Yeah,
really
true,
singing.
true, true, true.
Why do
I guess.
you still, ah?
Yeah, I guess I'll get better again once I start keep on. If I keep singing like this every day, I'll get better.
Yeah, Winston, whereabouts in the
Well,
Philippines are you? Oh, Cebu
Winston,
City.
whereabouts in Philippines are
Ano,
you? I am in
Caloocan.
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 Caloocan. I remember when I first came, in 2018 April, I was in Caloocan also, but I used to call it Caloocan. That's how it's spelled. Caloocan, Caloocan. So I used to say Caloocan. It's only pretty recently that, maybe a year or two ago, I came to know that I think one of you only corrected me and said, no, it is Caloocan. Yeah, so I'm in Caloocan. The other day I was going by bus and I passed those three malls. So I could still remember the direction of where I used to stay before. But I couldn't see the direction because it was the other side. May the good Lord bless and keep you, whether near or far away.
Yeah. Finally, you know Caloocan is Caloocan.
Yeah, Caloocan is Caloocan. Like Sanjuan. If somebody doesn't know, they will say San Juan, right? But it is San Juan.
San Juan, yeah.
San Juan,
San
right?
Juan, yeah.
It's after the Portuguese pronunciation, no? It's like that.
Yeah,
Like
San Juan.
yeah, I'll always remember, there is a street called MAC. So MAC is the Mac, so that is okay. And then it is LAUGH. So LAUGH is laugh.
Oh.
And then it ends with LIN. So LIN is Lin. So when we were going down by car, we had a friend of ours in the car, and I said, "Oh yes, we are on this McLaughlin Street," and she literally started laughing. I said, "What the hell are you laughing for?" You're calling it McLaughlin Street. I said, yes, McLaughlin, Laugh. You think, no, it is pronounced as McLaughlin, McClock. Where is the
Yeah, right.
pronunciation of clock for laugh? How do you ever pronounce laugh like a clock? But that's the pronunciation in Canada. It's called McLaughlin Road. I
Yeah.
said, so, I said,
There
so
is
bloody
it's just
strange.
the same. It's just the same with MC like Mac. MAC like Mac.
Hmm.
Remember that? MC, MAC, and MACHINE.
Yes,
Makhini.
like, yes, yes, correct.
The Makhini.
No, but this is
MAC. INE.
Laugh is pronounced like clock, McLaughlin. How
Oh,
you
so
can
we're
pronounce?
going to wait for Dell after 4 months. After the end of the month.
I've got
Dell is
four
not in the
projects.
Philippines.
I've got four projects to finish before the end of the month. Then on my way to the Philippines. So you will finish all four projects in 1 month. So
Yeah.
in the month of May,
If
you will be
you
middle of
if
May
you
or
have a
something,
set
no?
of
10th of May,
if you
tenth
have
of
the
May or
set of
something, right?
good employees, you can finish four or five or more projects in a month.
He is not an employee. He is the boss. It's his company.
Yeah, right.
Dell
If you have
Dell has his
a
own. Dell has his own
good
construction
workforce,
company.
yeah, he has a good workforce to finish that project in a month.
I need to finish before the 29th of this month. I'm flying. Oh, you're flying on the 30th. I thought you were coming somewhere around the 10th of May or something. Ah, 30th you're booked for. Okay, okay. Why, there's not many days left. Today is already the 9th. Today is already the 9th.
Yeah, right. But it's still a long way. If there's no holidays, it would be a very with the
Hmm.
equipment given, with the equipment given, it will really end and finish.
Uh, what time is your flight arriving Manila? Del, what time is your flight arriving Manila?
Now you're thinking about how I multitask having in the three lives.
I know. Oh, you're going direct to Cebu. But I don't think there's any flight from London to Cebu, right?
Oh, Cebu Airport is already an international airport, just like the
Yeah,
same
but
with the
I don't think Cebu has flights to UK
uh
or any
not much.
airlines. I don't think they have a direct flight to because like so many
They
times
have
when I'm trying to book a
no, they
flight,
have Singapore. They have Singapore. They have
yeah,
Australia.
around this Middle East up to Middle East areas they have up to like Dubai and all that. So they have local flights up to Dubai. But like from Canada, I cannot fly to Cebu from Canada. I had to come to Manila and then go to Cebu. When I came to Elegant City, I had to come first to Manila and then go to CDO, right? CDO also is international.
No, not much. Not yet.
Ah,
CDO is not yet an international.
okay. London
Only
to
Davao,
Singapore, Singapore to Cebu. Okay, then that's correct because
only Davao, Cebu, and
correct, correct.
Manila. But
No,
again, they're always
he's saying his
going
flight
to.
goes to Singapore and from Singapore to Cebu. Right, then that's correct. Right, right. So it's better I meet you in Cebu than I meet you in Singapore. So anyhow, when you have planned your travel around, all your work in Philippines, and then you're relaxed back again in Cebu, let me know like approximately which date. Let me see what my program by then. because I'm just putting things together, and I have a lot of things to see to, and I have to make decisions. I have to make decisions now, in this week or next week. I have to make decisions so that I have to do that OCI card of mine, and I have to make a trip to India,
Mhm.
from London to Singapore, Singapore to Cebu. Yeah, that makes sense. Because even for Canada, no flight direct to Cebu or any other place. You have to come to Manila first. There are flights from Cebu to. So funny it is. Cebu Pacific will fly from Manila to Japan, but Cebu Pacific hardly has any flight from Cebu to Japan. Funny, no? Cebu Pacific Cebu Pacific has everyday flights from Manila to Japan, but from
Mm.
Cebu to Japan they have I think only twice a week or something. So strange. I guess they get more people from boarding from Manila than from Cebu, so that's why.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the
Um,
last
I
time
do not
what a
have
thing it
any
was.
idea about questions. I do not have so
Like
much
last time what
idea
it
about.
was, I did three different bookings. Okay,
Yeah,
so
right.
the first booking was from Thailand to Manila and back to Thailand. The second booking was from Manila to Canada and back to Manila. And then a third booking was from Manila to Japan and back to Manila. So Manila was actually my main hub. It was Thailand to Manila, Manila to Canada, back to Manila, Manila to Japan, back to Manila, and then Manila back to Thailand. If immigration was checking into my this, they say this fellow has come to Manila three times on three separate occasions within a short span of time. Let's catch him and interrogate him what he's been doing in Philippines.
why
But it
why
was
do they why do you need to interrogate?
yeah, why is he coming and going? Coming and going within the day he's gone back. Why? What is he doing? Smuggling or something? Or what is he up to? But only once I had a long this like from morning till evening. Like night was my flight. So I had a whole day like I had like. But the other times I just had a couple of hours, like 6 hours or something. So I had to wait at the airport. But one of those trips I had, like when I was going to Japan, that day I had the trip. I came from Canada in the morning, and my flight was only at the night going back.
Yeah.
So then I went out a little bit. I left my luggage. They have a luggage this you can leave, and I went out and roamed a little bit and came back. Yeah, it's okay, Del, about the timings. No need, because if you're going Singapore, then no point. If you
Mm,
were
yeah.
coming via, yeah, if he was coming at Melena and he had a long off, between flights, if it was a long off, then he would be able to come out of the airport. I would have met him at Manila. Because Cebu, I don't know really, according to my time factor, when I'll be able to go to Cebu. I don't know. It's too fast, too soon. But I got a lot of things to see to here.
Mm,
Mm. My YouTube tutorial, I took my laptop the other day. because the
Mm-hmm.
hinge was coming off. So I went and got the hinge fixed. And then I came back home and I switched it on and it played for about 5 minutes and then the laptop went off.
Oh, so sad.
And it was charging. It was charging. But ever since then, it's not charging. Even with my charger, it's not charging. So I don't
Oh,
know I don't know what the problem. And it takes over 2 hours to go to that place, man.
no, you have to go back. You have to go back, otherwise
It's,
you will not be using it.
yeah, I have to go back because I need that. That's my YouTube tutorial which runs 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
That's an extra angel, no? So I have to go back. But you know that bus journey killed me. 1.5 hours in the bus. I don't know poor CK how she does it really. 1.5 hours in the bus. You have to first take a jeepney, okay? The jeepney is not even 5 minutes. Then you have to travel by bus, it's a 1.5 hours. Then you travel by train, the train is only 2 stations away. So it's not far. And then you take a jeepney to where her work is. And then there are the IT people over there where I can get it repaired. But so that's not much of a jeepney ride. It's even walking distance. But that bus journey kills me, man. Even coming by taxi, when I came from the airport by taxi, I was feeling sick in the taxi. I have this kind
Oh,
of travel. Yeah, I have this travel sickness kind of, no? But it's been a long time since I suffered this travel sickness. But I felt I was travel sick when I was traveling because that taxi is always going bumpity bump, then braking and stopping that car, you know. So I really felt sick. And then the bus ride made me sick again. And the bus was an air conditioned bus. Going time it was air conditioned bus, but still it made. Coming time I didn't feel sick because there was no air conditioned bus. So got into a bus without air condition. But the breeze is blowing in my face. As long as there's a breeze coming on my face from outside, I don't feel sick. But going to was an air conditioned bus, I was really sick as a dog. But 5 minutes later, when I'm walking around outside, 5 minutes later, I feel okay.
yeah, right.
There were such happy times that I did realize it was not so long ago. I don't know the lyrics, so that gives me more of a problem in singing. Because normally I put in my own lyrics. Every shingling to find. I don't like air conditioning also because it makes me sick. Oh, there you also. Correct, correct. Yeah, it makes me sick, especially for long, you know, and especially when it goes bumpy, and then when it goes braking and, you know, because of traffic, they keep braking and slamming because they will drive right up to the car and then they'll jam brakes, you know. They won't jam in slowly. They'll go right up to the vehicle and then they jam brakes. Welcome to Philippines. And then suddenly they will swerve. You know, though it's a bus, you know, he suddenly finds a little opening, a little gap, he will swerve the whole damn bus, like, you know. So the bus is swerving from one side to the other side. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, even I suffer with that travel sickness. Well, if I travel by ferry, I keep sucking a lime because the first time in India, the first time I traveled from Bombay to Goa, and I traveled by ferry, and the school was going on a trip, so I said I will go with them, you know, on the trip, and coming time I will come with my family. They were going by train. So I said coming time I will come on the train. Going I went with the school. I said let me experience the ferry ride. So I started sucking on the limes, and everybody asking me, "Sir, what happened? Are you sick?" And I said, "No, not sick, but I suffer from the sickness, motion sickness." So they say sucking on the lime is good. So that time we never knew about taking tablets and medication, and also suck on the lime. So I was doing that. I never felt sick, though it was choppy seas and, you know, the boat going here and there. But it was a long journey, many hours, 12 or
Yeah.
14 hours. Yeah, 12 or 14 hours. But I managed. I didn't feel sick.
Yeah. I might be as well in Cebu by May also.
Hmm.
Going to visit my aunt.
Ah, you're going to
So
Cebu?
I'm going to Cebu by May also.
Oh,
I'm going to visit my aunt. She's old.
okay. Then it will be a good. Okay, let's see if I can make a trip also. Tell me the dates you're going.
I will just set my schedule just yet because of the summer class.
Then can meet you there. Can meet Shona also, and I can meet Del also.
Yeah, right. I hope so. Well, end of the month, there will be coming in the end of the month.
Yeah, he is coming end of the month, but he's going to remain for quite some time. I think he's going back in July. But he's got a lot of work to see to in Philippines. So he's going to be traveling most of the time. So he's only going to come back maybe end of May or something. He'll come back to Cebu.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
We can arrange that, but I will just set my schedule yet for the summer classes.
Hmm.
I
Okay, so
still
let me know
have.
when you're going. Then I can make a trip there, and maybe I can meet up with you. Meet up with because I don't know when next time we'll meet again.
Yeah, right.
Shona is still over here. She's going back to Cebu, but she hasn't got in touch with me. So I also didn't get in.
Oh,
Yeah, she said she would meet me here, but she didn't get in touch with me. I also didn't get in touch with her. She knows I'm here. I told her I'm
no,
landing.
it's actually in a hurry because the daughter's graduation.
Oh, so she must be already in Cebu then.
Yeah, she is already in Cebu.
Ah, that is why. Because she said she'll go back. I said, okay, you let me know. I'm arriving on the 4th. You
She
let
was
me know.
actually on the rush because of the graduation of the youngest,
Oh,
and
yeah,
she's
yeah, correct,
also
correct, correct. Yeah, because I know everyone here, all school children are graduating from one class to the other. Even the kindergarten is graduating from one class to the other.
yeah,
So
right.
yeah, I know this is the graduation time. Yeah, even the friend I have in Jensen, she also is her son is graduating. So high school, he's graduating high school. He said, "Oh, I hope you will be here. He's graduating on the 7th. I hope you are here. You can come for this graduation." I said, "I'm here, but it will not be possible to come." I said, "It's too soon." I said, "I have a lot of things to see to." One thing good is I don't suffer with jet lag. So, I kind of time myself according to like on the flight. Like I don't sleep. I try to fit in with the timing of the country I'm visiting. You know, so I many years now I don't suffer with jet lag. Before I used to suffer. Now many years I don't suffer. Now I'm a frequent traveler. I travel quite often like that. So now I plan my travel. Yeah. Even when I came to Elegant City, I didn't suffer with jet lag. I fell into the normal routine.
Mm-hmm. So I will just keep in touch, or you can see my post when I'm
Yeah, do
going out.
message me. Nah? We message each other so many times, so you can always message me. Once you have your plan, when you're going to Cebu and how long you're going to stay in Cebu,
No, maybe only a week.
only a week. Okay, so at least a week. You're not just going for a day or two, at least a week.
Yeah,
And you're
right.
staying at that, what's the name of that place? Your aunt is in that city, no? I passed the city.
Mm,
What's the
what
name of
is
the
that?
city?
Talisay.
Huh?
Talisay. Cebu. Talisay. You said
Okay.
me.
I had passed it on
Nearly.
the, right, right.
It's not. But you can pass Talisay.
Talisai, Talisai, yes, Talisai. I passed by Talisai, yeah. From South Common Mall,
You're going
I
at
passed by
Manila.
South Common Mall,
Manila.
yeah, I passed Talisai, correct, correct. It's okay, Talisai is not so far from South Common Mall.
Yeah, kaya.
But I went to that place which is called starting with M something. I forget now.
Manila.
Ah, Minglanilly, I went to that place. Oh my God, that is like forever journey.
Mm-hmm.
Minglanilly, yeah, I went there. That is forever. Talise is not so far.
Yeah, right. But as far as I know, my aunt is already in Toledo City. It's also part of the Cebu, but on the different side.
I know it's on the western side. Toledo, it's in the mountains.
Yeah, yeah. But
I'm familiar with Toledo.
yeah.
Lots of the
So,
young, lots of the young YouTubers are Toledo.
mm-hmm.
They have gone from rags to riches.
Mm-hmm. I don't know any of them. Don't know any of them, but
No, I used to be
I.
on a few of their channels. Now I stopped going to their channel.
Mm,
All revealing and all those kind of things. Na? That's why they got popularity.
mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, but my last information about my aunt is in the Toledo. She has
okay.
actually a beach resort there.
Okay,
She has
okay.
a beach resort there, so she is staying there already.
Hmm.
So I want to visit her there. She's very old,
Hmm.
so I need to visit her. She is actually a cancer survivor.
Oh, okay. That's remarkable.
She is actually a cancer survivor. I was there when she was having the chemotherapy.
Hmm.
So now that I saw her last on her
Hmm.
birthday picture, I said I had to go to Cebu City.
Like even my mother, no, my mother is still hale and hearty. She's like not suffering, aches and pains, body aches, knee joints. Those little pains are there, but she's still very active and very independent and everything. She's 88, but
Yeah,
she's still very active. But I want to go and see her. I've not seen her for maybe 30, 40 years. I've not seen her.
yeah. My aunt is actually still is having her own car and she's driving it
Hmm.
in her age. Yes.
So I just want to see my mother. You never know when what will
So
happen.
that's why I
But,
decided to visit Cebu by
hmm.
May,
So you'll go
hopefully.
by ferry, yeah?
By May, hopefully.
You will travel by ferry?
Yes, that
Hmm.
will be only one night travel.
Yeah, overnight, correct.
When I woke up, I will be in Cebu City already.
Yeah, I know that's a nice thing to do actually. Overnight is good. Because during the day, what it's only see, nothing to see.
Yeah, right.
Nothing to
In
see,
the
only
sea.
see, nothing to see.
Yeah, right. There's nothing to see in the sea.
So, yeah, better just sleep for the night and get up in the morning and there you reach.
Yeah, right. So I will roam around Cebu City next month,
Hmm.
giving myself a break also, and a gift for my
Yeah, true,
birthday.
true, true. Yeah, so just give me
Your
once your
birthday is
dates are
coming
finalized, just
also.
message me. Message
Your
me once your
birthday is
dates are
coming
finalized.
also. What are you going to do with your birthday?
My birthday, I don't know. I don't celebrate my birthdays. I stopped celebrating many years ago. Many years ago. As a teenager, I stopped celebrating.
So I will just give myself a gift of travel and a gift of
Yeah, so just as soon as you finalize your dates, just message me and give me the dates, okay?
Okay.
Then let's see what to plan, what
Now
we
it's
can do.
already 5:43. I am going to start my live stream at 6.
What's the time now? Now it's
5:43.
43. Yeah, 43.
And I'm doing my live stream at 6.
We're starting little early.
I always want to start early so that I will be able to sleep early
Uh,
because I am taking medicine, no, vitamins that leads me to sleep.
hmm. But yesterday you were on for quite a long time. I think 3 hours or something. No?
Yeah, 3 hours.
Yeah. Because I went to comment and then I
That's
said,
the longest, I think. That's the
I went to
longest.
com yeah, I went to comment and
Because
I
I
saw that you
always
were
do
offline.
2 hours. I always do 2 hours only. But
Yeah,
I keep on
usually.
singing. I kept on singing because Chona is asking me to sing. That's
Ah,
why.
okay, okay. I know Chona was
So
there. I said hello to Chona, but she didn't reply.
that's why I sing. Because Chona is requesting me to sing.
You know,
Yep. Did you buy? Did you buy a new one?
no, this is the. Can you see it?
Yes.
So this is the one I bought in Philippines last year.
Yeah. Still.
So, so I was planning to stay in Japan for 1 month, right?
Uh huh.
And sorry, I was planning to stay in Japan for 1 year, correct? So I
Uh
bought
huh.
a lot of medications. I bought a lot of medications to last me for a full year.
Mhm.
Okay. I
So
don't think
you
I ever,
finished that.
I don't think I ever told you this story. But what happened was when I came back in December, I went to Thailand. When I came back, the immigration was not allowing me to go through in Japan. They said
Mhm.
no, you are only allowed 180 days. So your 180 days are over. Now you cannot this. I have to send you back again. I said, oh, I'm so sorry. I said, because I didn't know about this rule. I said, I wouldn't have come back. I said, I've only come with one backpack and my baggage is left with my brother. And, long story short, I said, can you just call my brother and speak to him? He's here for 27 years. He speaks Japanese. So just call and speak to him what I can do because, give me at least 1 month, give me 1 month more so I can at least, I'll leave after 1 month. So I tried to call. He said, no, I don't want to talk to anybody. But I still dial my brother, but he didn't pick up. And then I gave him the phone, but he said, no, nobody is picking up. Then I dialed second time, but my brother didn't pick up. So like this, we were arguing, and I was holding up my whole queue. The people behind me must have been getting irritated.
Mhm.
So anyhow, we went back and forth, and I pleaded it. I said, please, can you just give me for 1 month? My luggage and everything is with my brother. I will pack up and go. So
Mhm.
finally, he just, did something. He gave my passport and he said, go, go. So I went. Then when I sat in the train, I checked my passport. He gave me for 3 months.
Oh.
Yeah, he gave me for 90 days. Good of him. Very nice of him. Otherwise, the rule is that. Then my brother called me and I told my brother, I was in the train. No, no, before I boarded the train, I sent my brother a message what time train I'm catching. Then he called me. And I said, oh, like this, because I texted him the message, what was the problem. I said, I don't know how much they gave me. I will check when I'm sitting in the train. I will check and see whether they gave me for 30 days or how long. So he said, no, his wife also checked on the internet and correct, foreigners are only getting up to 180 days, but every 90 days you have to go out of the country and come back. And then they give you up to 180 days, and you can only come back to the country again after you finish another 180 days. So I'm very lucky I stayed there. I thought I'll stay there for 1 month, 1 year, go out every 3 months and come. Because when I looked at the Canada website for Japan, it did not say anything like that. So I bought
Mhm.
for 1 year. So now this is the last box I've got of 10 tablets of 10
Mhm.
strips. I've got the 10 strips, but out of 10 strips, I think I've got 8 strips remaining.
Mhm.
I think I've got 8 strips remaining. No, less. One, two, three, four, five. 5 strips remaining only. Yeah, this is the last box of 10. I had 5 strips. So it would have continued for, another 3 months, But when I went to Thailand in December, when I went to Thailand, now there I'm getting the original brand, right? This is not the
Yes.
original. I'm getting the original in Thailand. So when I went, I bought in Thailand. I bought lots of packets to last me for another year and a half, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I asked to give me all 2026. So they will last
Mm.
me till round about end of next year or October, November, December next year, like they will last me. So almost like for 1.5 year, I will be having, because this will finish in another 10 means 5 strips, 50 tablets. 50 tablets means at least 1.5 months, right? Almost 2 months. So this will last me. So I have the original tablets again.
So actually now, instead of having my separate losartan and amlo, I'm taking only one tablet, two in one, two in one already.
Yeah,
Given
I'm supposed to
by
take two tablets. I'm supposed to take 10 mg in the morning and 5 mg at night. But
yeah.
here there is no 5 mg. There is only this 10 mg. So I thought I will take for 10 mg for morning. Have one in the morning, one in the night. 10 mg. But then I said, if I do that and if the tablet gets over and I cannot get tablets in Japan, it's hardly available and it's extremely costly. Whatever they have over there is extremely costly. So I said, might as well make this last. At least if I'm going to Philippines, at the end of a year, I'm going to Philippines. I can buy the same medicine in Philippines. But then in December, I happened to go to Thailand, so I bought. I took the opportunity.
So this time I am actually taking one tablet with two together. The losartan and amlodipine together. So it's a two-in-one tablet
Ah, okay.
given by it's a given by my aunt. So I will only take once in a day.
How many milligrams is it?
The same.
10
10
mg?
the 50 and the 5.
Ah, okay.
The 50 and the 5 together in one tablet. So I will take only once a day.
Yeah. So even I've been taking one a day, and my pressure's okay. I've not had problem with my pressure. My pressure is always normal. I've gone for checking up and all that. It's always been normal. So taking this one tablet was okay. Even though I'm taking the Philippine generic tablet, it's okay. And
So
my
I need
God.
to go out now. It's already 5:51 p.m.
Yeah, yeah, go off. Because when you go, I'll also end. Because it's only you and me here.
Bye-bye.
Bye, take care. I'll come on your live also.
Yeah, okay.
I'll keep you on my live and then I'll go and have maybe early dinner.
Okay, okay.
Let's see. Okay, take care. Bye. So thank you everyone for all those who are here. It has been really a wonderful yeah, evening. It has been a wonderful evening. Thank you so much. Hello. How are you? Where are you whole day? It's a nanny. I don't see you whole day. Where you went whole day? You didn't come. Where you are whole day? In your home? Yeah. You're in your home? Nanny that is why. My house in my You want to say hello? Yeah. Come say hello. Hello, see my little friend. See my little friend. Her name is Shin Shin. So she's saying hi. Hi. Yeah. What are you? So now I'm just closing, okay? And ending. Huh? Where are you? Where am I? Yeah. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm here. See, I'm talking here. Okay, I'm going to end now. Okay. Okay, Del, thanks so much for being here. I go too. Yes, all of us are going now, so we'll also leave. And Ching Ching, say bye. Say bye to Del. Look there. Look there. Say bye. Look here. Say bye, Del. Bye, Del. Okay. See you then. Hey, here also, small one. Here, here, yeah. And Here also. See, here also small one. One, two, three. All three places. Yes, Del, let me know your program, okay? Let me know your program when you are free. Pita also is coming into Cebu sometime in the month of May. Sometime in the month of May, Pita is coming to Cebu. So let us see. Maybe we can all meet together. Okay then, Del. Take care. Bye. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute. Sit. Sit down. Okay, sit down. I will just. Okay, sit down. I will just opening up a message. Do, 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 Now finish.